Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Star Dior, and we is here with the one and only
Dayzi.
Why you saying So we got Miss Dayzi on the podcast today. So tell them about yourself. Tell them like born and raised.
I was born and raised here, Dayton, Ohio. West Side, Dayton.
What side?
No cut on it.
No cut.
Strictly Dayton.
Strictly
West.
Dayton.
West.
West.
No
side.
outskirts.
No nothing.
Dayton.
Just straight dating. Just straight 937.
What else? What?
You're an artist, for those who don't know.
I'm an artist. Been an artist for, a couple years.
Yes, definitely some years on that. So put some respect on her name.
My thing is this, though. I don't feel like I've been because niggas been doing this shit way longer than me. So, I'm still a baby, I feel like.
No, you're not.
I think so, because I still got a lot to learn and
But I think as you go on the industry anyway, I think it's still stuff Beyonce still gotta learn.
Facts.
So you're never gonna be done.
I've been rapping since I was 19, so
Yes.
about 5, 6, 7. I don't
Like
need
6, 7 years.
Yeah, I don't need y'all adding shit, but I've been
Still gonna have to add up my
but I've been rapping since I was 19.
Okay. So tell them like your style. You're like which I think she has her own unique style. For those who don't know, her style is amazing. She's like in the middle of how can I say this?
I can't wait to hear this.
She's like in the middle of, she give you bossy, she give you a little hood with a little curve of classy, with a dab of, I'm gonna say like a little nice sexy hippie type look.
I'm a whole hippie.
So what is it? So what is being a hippie? Is it like all about peace? Like what is it?
I think like I have a hippie vibe. I think if you look, like if you do the research on like hippies and stuff like that, they was about like the peace movement and love, and they were kind of like nomads, they just picked up, they had a little truck, big old trucks, and they just did them, and little weed, little vibe, but I just kind of think, to me, hippie is just kind of like that free spirit, just I do what I want. Society doesn't tell me what to do. I wake up and however I feel, like I could be one way today and another way tomorrow, because that's just who I am. I don't identify with anything.
Period.
It's just.
Thank you for the heart. So somebody like what you was saying. But okay, so when you say society make things hard, what do you feel like is the hardest thing that society makes on this generation?
I just think that when we was coming up, we didn't have a lot of we didn't have social media, not in the manner that we do now. And I just feel like the only people that's popping on social media at first was adults, grown adults.
That's true.
And so now I think it's forcing everybody, to
Bluetooth disconnected.
Sorry.
No, girl, you cool, but I just kind of feel like it's making everybody feel like they gotta do things fast, or it's creating standards for people.
Period.
And it's like, okay, if I see the same type of person over and over and over, and this is the same type of person that's getting the praise, the accolade, the money, this is what I'm going to be like.
Right.
And in that sense, it's taken away from who you are, who you was born to be. And so, now you following somebody else's rules.
Right.
And now, maybe say you are getting successful by following somebody else's rules. One day you look up, you're looking in the mirror, you don't even recognize yourself.
Period.
So,
Period.
That's what I mean by society just. Society's some shit.
It is.
It's some shit.
It is. So do you feel like with the Cardi B and the Megan Thee Stallion video, do you feel like, who do you feel, because it's little girls and stuff that look up to them, and I see a lot of males that's so basically they're representing hoes, and they telling hoes basically you can get married and be a hoe. They basically saying they taking away from the cooking and cleaning. I guess she made a statement I don't cook, I don't clean.
I don't clean.
Yeah.
But this here, I got a ring.
So what do you feel about that?
First of all, that whole song, the video, that shit was revolutionary. I felt like what they did was revolutionary. We got to take not saying if I have a man, of course his opinion matters. But at the same time, you got these men that's telling people how women should be, how women should do this, how women should be that. But the same bitches you praising and you cheating on your bitch with is a quote unquote hoe, but as soon as we start pushing that standard on all
It's
women,
a problem.
men always want to tell women how they should be, how they should look, how they should dress. No, absolutely not.
Period.
I can embrace my sexuality because it's about uplifting the next woman.
Period.
Like, we all want to be sexy. We all want to be good in the bed. We all want to look like what we see in the mirror with our clothes off. Like, we want to be that. You know, we want tight coochie. Like, what? So, like, they wasn't doing nothing but speaking straight facts. People don't like what, like, we all was thinking what, and they just said whatever.
They just flat out was like kind of blunt with it.
Yeah, and we all think that.
Yeah.
We all think that, but. And at the same time, you said something about girls look up to them. So they got mamas,
right?
They got mamas,
and I think it's the parents' control to watch what your kids is watching too. Like, it shouldn't be fair that Cardi had to stop her life or her. You know, like she said, she never wanted to inspire anybody. She was just being herself. So do you feel like even with your music, do you feel like you targeting, like, you would prefer like adults listen to it, or is it one of them, like, do you always watch what you say just in case kids listen, or are you just like free spirit, like, I don't give a fuck, they shouldn't be listening to this shit anyway?
I am not their mama.
Period.
I'm not their mama. I'm somebody's mama, not their mama.
Right.
And the way I am my son sees everything.
Right.
But he know better too.
Right.
If you meet my kid, he's a gentleman. He's well behaved. He has manners, and he know better. Mm-hmm. So that starts with parenting. But if I want to pop my pussy on my record, that's what I'm gonna do.
Period. She said, "Don't tell her what to do."
No.
Don't tell her what to do. So okay. So do you feel like, with you into this like peace thing, how did you go about finding yourself as an artist? Like, did you have a struggle at first, like, I really just don't know who I am as an artist? For those out there who trying to find themselves as an artist and feel like, where do I fit in? What advice do you have for them?
Absolutely. I think when I first started rapping, like when I first started doing this, I knew that I was a long way from where I was going.
Okay.
And I remember this prayer to this day. I was just like, God, just help me, just, make me become the person that I need to become to get where I need to go. And so as time passed by, I started just kind of like trying to, if I like something, then I emulate it. That's kind of where all the colors and stuff came from, in the intro.
So who was your inspiration with that?
I don't know. Pinterest, something on Pinterest.
Really?
But I guess I found this like website, Dolls Kill, early on. I just was just like, oh, that's weird, let me wear it.
Right.
And I guess at that moment I was trying to be different.
Okay.
Not necessarily just being me. I was just trying to be different.
Something different from other people.
Yeah.
To stand out.
Yeah. So I guess at that moment I was just trying. So as time kind of like went on, I'm like, I don't want to be like people just this unicorn. I'm like, I'm not a unicorn. Like, I ain't a unicorn. I'm not a unicorn. I like the whole sucker emoji. That's cool. The butterfly, I love that. The flower, but I am not a fucking unicorn. So I'm not a kid. I'm grown. So I kind of like I like the colors. Black is one of my favorite colors. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but y'all always see like black with a bunch of colors.
You do.
Come with me.
You do.
Because I even like when I tried that whole like, oh girl, when I had all that rainbow shit in my hair, all them braids, I don't know what I was thinking. I did it because I thought, I'm like, oh, okay, this is different. I'm a rapper, I need to be different. But then I just kind of went from trying to being different to just being me. And over time, like, I guess just the things I was going through, life in itself, when you just kind of get to a point where you just like, man, this shit is crazy. Like, you don't want nothing but peace. And it's just like the only thing that was satisfying me was just being in my own space, and when I got to that space where I was just by myself all the time, like I started discovering things that I really, really like, and just I think we're all inspired by we're inspired by a lot of stuff.
We're supposed to be. Absolutely. I can't see. Okay, hold on. Somebody left a comment. I have to pull this up, y'all. I'm sorry. We're in the process of working on this. I don't have to do all this. Why do entertainers have to be or look at as role models? It's cool if they are, but since we did, they have to be entertainers.
But since when did they have to be?
So you're saying, since he's saying like, why can't I basically, if I'm getting this right, why can't artists just be artists? Why do they always have to entertain somebody? Like, why can't they just do what they want to do? Because I think that's a sign of entertainment. Like, you stepping on different platforms. So, I mean, that's not even just what artists is. That's what anybody who got a brand. You always are that brand anywhere you go, especially if you're trying to market yourself. It's a sense of marketing, is what I would say to that.
I think at the end of the day, at the end of the day, like, entertainers, I think people put too. Listen, in a year, in 2 years, whenever I'm big as fuck, I am not a god. I'm not God.
Right.
I'm not a God.
That's how you view that person.
And that's the thing, like, and people need to understand, like, entertainers are people. They are not gods. They are not teachers. They are people, and they entertain.
Yeah.
And honestly, you wouldn't even be watching me if I was dressed like a fucking nun talking about Holy Mary full of grace. You wouldn't even be watching me. I don't know.
I think sex sells. That has a huge. For some reason, the society made it where you will have a full woman covered up, and it's like, but then like you would see somebody like Cardi and Megan and them, and it's like boom. But I think society plays a huge part in that. But then that's the same thing that they like to complain about. Like, I don't understand that.
That's why you gotta do you.
Period.
See, that's why you gotta do you, because they gonna hate you. They gonna hate you for doing it, and they gonna love you for doing it at the same time. So I think that's just, you gotta just do you. And I just kind of feel like, sex sells, but you gotta think about it. Like, I don't think it's the men that's listening to this song.
Right.
We are. I listen to WAP since it came out. I listened to it 17 times a day.
Right.
And it made me feel good.
Right.
So it's about women feeling good.
Empowerment. It's a certain type of empowerment that men not gonna understand.
I think that us artists, we get the luxury to say stuff that y'all already thinking. And y'all like, yes, because I was feeling that. Yes, yes, yes. Like, bitch.
But I wonder, why is it okay if Moneybagg Yo and them, and I always look at it as still a form of art. When you're writing music, it's not necessary because, like me, like if I'm writing something, I'm not necessarily like, it might be somebody else's experience that I'm taking and writing about. But it's just like you have, like you said earlier before we started, like it's plenty of men out there who would speak on stuff like that, and that's okay. But when a woman do it, and when you want to go all the way back to Foxy Brown, Little Kim, they was saying the same thing that Cardi B and them was saying. So I don't.
They was worse.
Yes, I believe they was worse too.
What?
I really do. I believe Little Kim and them was way worse.
Them hoes was freaky. I'll be like, turn it off. No. But even like back then, like Freaknik. Like,
yeah.
I ain't never seen the Freaknik videos, but my mom, I remember my mom, my aunties, they used to always go to Freaknik. And then you see now the videos coming up, you're like, Mama, you participated in this? What?
Because Little Kim had a whole album with her legs open. Because I think Nicki Minaj what did she do? She remade that photo. Remember when Little Kim had the red and she had her legs open with the. I don't think Cardi B and Megan is as bad as Little Kim and them was.
And I'm not even gonna say it was bad, but just as blunt and just honest. Like, you remember, like, it was this video, like a little interview, and Lil' Kim had this interview, and it's damn near a nigga in the back giving some girl head.
What?
It's all this freaky shit going on. It's like an orgy in there. She just having a whole ass interview. Lil' Kim, y'all done seen that video. Nobody would ever do nothing like that these days.
Yeah, it's not. I think they calming it down because social media plays a huge part in what people do now. It used to be secret.
Somebody do that to this day, they'll be going crazy. So yeah, even still though, like, ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with it.
It's a sense of expression. I think because this stuff nowadays, some men feel like the way Cardi B and Megan express themselves should be more behind closed doors. And I did have a conversation with somebody earlier. He said he feel like it's okay to be more out there as a hoe than it is to be a wife. They don't see a lot of Beyoncé's and but people don't understand. Beyonce was young and was talking about what, like the Bootylicious song and all that other stuff. She just wasn't as, what was it? Like, what I'm trying to, she wasn't out there like Cardi B and them as much. But she still was young talking about Bootylicious. Everybody could see how old she was when she...
Beyonce just be saying shit without saying it. I've been drinking watermelon.
I'm so done. I'm so done with you.
We knew she was talking about nut. She just didn't say it. She just, cause we are.
You said she was talking about what?
Watermelon seeds.
She was talking about nut?
Yes.
I did not know that.
She was talking about she been drinking watermelon. Yes. And that's what she meant.
I did not know that. That's new.
Dayzi.
I'm done with you.
We're trying to don't laugh at me.
So do you think that nowadays the lyrics is important or it's more so the beat?
No, lyrics are important.
Because a lot of people, when you hear their songs now, it's just the beat that makes people mess with the song, and people just really don't be. I'm not gonna lie, Blueface, cool, but he be off beat, and I don't understand how he still. If he would have did that stuff back in the day in the industry, it definitely would have been a problem. But now it's like you can put stuff out. Like, what's the one dude's name? You really can't understand what he be saying either. I can't think of his name. But anyway, I feel like it's more so, to me personally, I feel like it's more so about the beat because people don't even listen to the lyrics. Like you said, Beyonce just be saying anything and it just be like.
Nah, she just be saying stuff and it be going over our heads.
Yeah, that's true. But that definitely went over my head because I didn't know she was talking about.
I think she just sneaky with her freak, but she a freak. Just like on that document, she was like, y'all, I'm about to go make love to my husband. Like on her documentary, she was like, y'all, I'm about to go make love with my husband, but like sex is a part of life, and if you girl dominating the bedroom, that's the ultimate confidence. Like
right.
What? That's why I be confused when these niggas that's why I'm
what?
That's like I be confused when you go fuck when you be messing with something doing he weak as fuck. You be like, what are you doing? Like I'm gonna tell people that your shit is trash, right? Like you don't even. I'm telling like. I am telling.
So like, you would tell somebody that they stuff is you would say it to them or you like girl talk and say it. Like what you mean when you said you would tell
like I'm telling my friends.
Okay, that their stuff was trash. You wouldn't tell the person that
I honestly the last person that I had a situation with, it was so horrible and I should have told him. But he should know because you was the last one. You were horrible. But no, and I swear to God, like I literally had an attitude about it. Like I still got an attitude about it. This shit happened in March, and now you know you really know I'm talking about. You.
So you know what she's talking about.
And I mean, March. I couldn't believe it, and I'm just like, did this nigga know I'm telling everybody like don't fuck with him because he ain't got it.
Okay, so sex is a huge part. How big is sex in a relationship? Is it the chemistry or is it the like which one would you choose? Sex or chemistry?
We gotta have like if God was like, you don't get both. You can't I can't have both.
You gotta have just one. Chemistry or sex? Which one would you choose? So we
sex for 2,000.
You would choose sex for 2,000.
Yes, girl.
Okay, so don't come to Dayzi with no weak ass.
Please, cause
she's gonna tell her friends because she don't like it. It's just no. So don't ever do that. Have you ever so let's get back to the serious stuff where he started because you know you about to have a whole bunch of DMs like I ain't got no weak dick. Like girl, you was fucking with the wrong nigga. That's what they about to say. But and what is out of your project? What was one of the most important songs that you felt like you wrote? The most heartfelt song?
Oh, it's a song that I just did like a couple days ago, and it's called "Poppin' My Shit." Cause I really, really like. I think after I dropped it, I had an attitude because it just stirred up so many emotions. Like I'm really one of the people like it take a minute to if you make me cry. I'm probably gonna hate you for the rest of your life because I don't cry. You really turned up on me. You slugged me. If you made me cry, you turned up like you slugged me. But sometimes, usually when my feelings is hurt, I get an attitude. So it kind of just, after I made the song, it just kind of like, the song is very like surfacey, but at the same time, like I really hit on some shit. Because I don't know, when you like an artist, people act like you a goddamn unicorn or something. Like no, like people act like this is, no, for real, like people think like, oh, I'm an artist, I chose to be a rapper for a career, like what the fuck are you doing? It's no different from somebody choosing to work at Walmart. It's no different from somebody being a teacher. It's no different from somebody being a lawyer. Like, how come, like, I'm like, oh, I want to be a successful rapper, like you did not. Now I get treated really horrible, like dead ass, like really? You just do, do, like, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not afraid to say like where I'm at, like where I'm at, you know, okay, I went to school, I got my master's and I got my bachelor's degree, but I still live in the house that I grew up in. Right. And a lot of people give me shit for it. Or people just act like, you know, like I'm not going nowhere because I don't have a corporate job, I'm not using my degrees, and you need to go use your degree, you need to go do this. And I get a lot of disrespect. Like, people just kind of like talk down on you, like you're not doing nothing. And so, like, this song was just kind of like, really like, now I've been in a place where I'm like, really, I'm by myself majority of the time. That's why I was kind of scared. I'm like, yeah, I'm just by myself because when nobody talks, so I'm scared. I'm going but no, I'll be by myself majority of the time, and I just be like, you know, and it was just like, and I say it in the song like, first God got rid of you phonies, shit, I'm alone, not lonely. But but at the same time, it just be like, it just be crazy. And I guess in that song I was just kind of like manifesting, just talking about what was about to happen, you know. But people do, they treat you so fucked up because they think you, because one, they really don't want you to make it. They put in that self-doubt, their self-doubt, they're projected on you, and you can feel it. It really does hurt. Like, it does, like, it's something that you don't get over, like you really don't. So I think that song just kind of like, it hit on that, and a lot of music I do that I probably won't ever drop, and I'm just kind of like, just, you okay with I'm just venting, and because I probably won't drop it because I'll be saying some shit.
But that's what we need to hear, because your story can help other people though. You don't know the impact that you can have, because I be seeing some artists that have amazing songs, but the songs that they actually drop, you be like, you should have dropped that one. So I just say, like, drop everything. Like, it's a form of art, and that's how they get to know you and connect with you more. But I definitely feel you with the putting people down. But sometimes people do that when your vision seems too far stretched from their own. You know, when they can't have that mindset and think like that, even though a lot of people want to think like that, but a lot of people like, no, I'm more safer this way. So actually just look at it as you being unique and rare, that you want to go a different path than the typical where everybody else will go.
Exactly. And I guess my whole thing, I guess what I don't understand is like, why can't it just be that? Like, why can't you just, you know, like, understand that, like, this is who I want to be. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, it's like, I'm not sitting here down talking what you do, like, oh, go slave at that job for the rest of your life. Like, I'll be horrible for saying that to somebody, you know. It'd be awful to say that to somebody and say, like, don't treat me how you treat me, because you think what I'm doing is stupid, and like I'm just, you know, like I'm on a hamster wheel, like I'm running nowhere, I'm going nowhere fast. Like, don't do me like that, because at the end of the day, God has a vision for all of us. So, like, who are you to sit up here and speak against him? He already said it.
And that's the thing I be telling people, like, when they be, even when it comes to like relationships and stuff, like, God never promised you that was going to happen. You know what I mean? With that specific person. So when you go in a situation just planning out stuff that never said was going to happen, it's like, who fault is that at the end of the day?
It's so like we make a plan and God laughs. You go, well, I'm take you on one because
nobody told you if that was going to happen. I didn't say that. I showed you too many signs that that's not going to happen. What is the toughest thing that you're dealing with as an artist right now?
Oh my God, I can't believe you asked me that. I think you know, like, I know where I'm going, I know where I'm headed. The vision is cut and dry. Like, me being an artist, it was my God-given gift. It's my duty to execute it, so that's not a problem. I think the hardest thing is just, like, this shit get real hectic because people really treat you horrible. You understand, especially when you getting close. People start really, 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 like, Like, and that, I think that's hard. I think the hardest part is just accepting the fact, like, damn, I can't talk to you no more. And I love you. I love the fuck out of you. And now I can't even talk to you no more because you gonna get in my way. You gonna have me distracted. You gonna have me thinking about this. This is something that's current. This is something that I you know, like, this is something like I'm dealing with right now. Like, this is something I cried about this morning type shit. You feel me? Like 3 hours before I got here, I had to get my shit together before I put my makeup on type shit. Because it is. That's what I'm dealing with right now is the fact that, like, just like coming to that, just coming to that realization, like, damn, I can't talk to you no more. Like, and I love you. You're really close to me, but right now, just where I'm at right now,
that's not what we're doing.
I'm 100% prepared to never speak to you again because you made me feel really bad. You know what I'm saying? You made me feel like nothing.
Wow.
And you didn't have to do that.
Right.
I didn't deserve it.
Right. So do you think that, like, your environment has a lot to do with your success?
It does, absolutely, because, you know, association brings on assimilation. You only mimic the things you do. You know, you only mimic the things that's around you.
Right.
So I'm at a place where there ain't shit around me.
Right.
Oh, no. It ain't nothing around me.
She said, ain't shit around me.
No.
Oh, no.
Nope.
But I think it's okay to be, some people, like you, some people sometimes have to distance themselves to get their mindset together. But some people think, like, to get their mindset together, they need to go to vent to hella friends and talk to hella people. Sometimes you just need to talk to your damn self.
You need to talk to God.
For real. And get your own self together. And don't have a problem distancing. I feel like if your friends is your friends, whether you distance yourself or not, it shouldn't matter.
Facts. Cause
I should be able to come back and talk to you like I never even left.
Facts. Because I got 2 friends and one, we don't really talk at all, and I swear to God, it ain't no smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And then my Nia, I call her my Nia because that's my nigga. Like, we could really be like having like, we be going through spurts where we don't want to talk and it ain't no smoke. She'll call me like, girl, I was just going through it. And I'm like, I know, girl. Like,
aww.
It's cool. But now, like, that girl, she know everything. She know everything about me, but that's the only person that I vent to, because that's the only person I'm comfortable with venting to.
Right.
But outside of that, I'll talk to God, because even like sometimes I don't bring things to her because I don't want to keep it going. I want to be done with it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just get back to work. I don't want to just keep festering on that thing, because you know the devil be working and he wants you. He want to keep you distracted. So I'll be like, you know what? I don't want to even give this no more time and space. You know, so I'll just pray about it and just try to let it go. But some things are hard to let go.
Right. Say that. I'm in a situation right now.
Yeah, it take a minute. You just gotta just. Like, Lord, come on, do your magic, and this got me fucked up. Like, I'm hurt. Like,
so what is one thing you think people misinterpret about you as an artist?
I don't know yet.
You don't know?
No, because people
she don't care. She's like, I don't give a damn. That's what it is.
Nah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think a lot of people go out their way to misinterpret, like misinterpret you or misunderstand you. Like, like your whole intention is to misunderstand me. So I don't care.
And there is people out there like that, where they rather just like to see the bad of you than see the good. And then if you trying to show them the good, they turn the other hand. But show them something bad, they quick to run up there and see it. Someone in the comments said, God is peace. Do you agree with that?
That is definitely, that's what it is.
God is peace. I like that. I think I might get a tattoo.
He is. He be like, I read, a lot of people get cut on you. I look crazy. Man, I can't even look.
I know that's all I have to. Is that your Instagram? Sorry, she on Instagram now, so she's on Instagram.
But, what did you just ask me?
God is peace. They were saying like they agree that God is peace, and you were saying something about.
Okay, no, I just kind of feel. I be reading these devotionals. Like I think it's called like Jesus is Calling. Like if you don't do Jesus, that's cool too. But just read them. Like, I understand, you know.
Right.
Because I mean, I don't. We're not gonna go there. Obviously. But he just always just talk about like my presence is peace. Like, at peace, rest in my presence. That's where you find peace. That's where you find, you know, the next thing to do. Like, we always just trying to figure out. He already got it figured out. Just
period. He got to trust in it. You just gotta trust in it. And how do you feel about when they say speak stuff into existence? How did that work for you?
Honestly, girl. That shit work.
Does it?
That shit work. Like it worked, and it works. It works. Like for instance, like I'm like, you know what? This interview was the first of many.
Yes.
Cause I'm an artist. This is what I want to be. I'm ready for my career to really, really take off, and it is. This is what's about to happen.
Yes.
Period. And the house we about to buy, like that's about to happen.
Right.
Y'all got the money for it right now? Nope. But guess what?
But you speaking into existence.
We about to buy it.
It's gonna happen.
We is about to buy that house.
And the thing is, we so quick sometimes to speak negative stuff than positive stuff.
That's because everybody around you telling you what you can't do and how you can't do it. Like you gotta, when somebody literally, you almost got to cut them off instantly. Like no, if I say I can do it, I can do it.
Period. I don't want to hear nothing else. There's no more left to be said. I'm done with her. This
girl, because they comment, I can't say that. Sorry, I was really like. I'm sorry.
So what song can we expect for you to be dropping here soon?
I'm so unpredictable. Like I'm thinking about dropping Highly Unlikely.
Okay.
I think I want to drop Highly Unlikely. I think I want to drop that. That's probably gonna be the first thing, and then after that, people gonna get a lot of music from me. Cause the issue is I've been having just trouble finding like a good engineer. But girl, I just like, you know what? I'm gonna get on YouTube and figure this shit out myself.
Right. That's the best way.
So
that is the best way.
That's kind of what I've been at the crib doing. Just trying to figure out and learn how to engineer my music. And once I got that, I'm like, this girl.
This girl. So
we ain't even listened to the last project yet. Hold on. Now they gonna be just trying to catch up because I'm not playing.
So can we expect a lot of visuals? I love visuals. I'm a visual person.
You might see a lot of pictures, but far as like videos,
not really. Come on, Dayzi. We gotta get some videos. Your videos be fire. They may be so colorful, but I know you said you're tired of the color. Colorful unicorn.
The energy that goes into videos. Oh my God,
it's a lot.
It's a headache. It's a lot, and I really I want to get to a point where I have some sort of a team, like somebody helping me, because I be ready to cry at every video shoot.
Really?
I be so irritated, like, and then I gotta hear me get back. I gotta start like performing the video, and I be ready, like, and I'm like, okay, let me get my act together. But I be having an attitude the whole time because I'm like, my makeup is sweaty, and I just be like, no. So right now, I'm just trying to like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just trying to just go with the flow. I just try to stay just in a state of being, just be intentional every day. And when we start shooting videos, when I start shooting videos again, oh yeah,
it's over.
It's over with, because them videos gonna have you screaming. I'm trying to tell you, do y'all know I yelped when I saw the Cardi and Cardi and Megan's video? My son came up there like, what's wrong? I'm like, these bitches just blew my edges. He like,
I blew my edges.
He said, I thought so.
What was it that you loved about the video?
The whole, I don't know, it just made me happy. The dances, everything. It's some hoes in this house, and then you got them going through the window, the doors. They in there like, ooh.
I thought that was creative. Cardi B videos always creative though.
I had an idea. I had this song called Beg Your Pardon, and in the song, I was like, it's a bad bitch peep show. So I wanted to do a video
like similar to that.
Yeah, kind of like some burlesque type, like a whorehouse, like a turn ass whorehouse, but it had like a little plot where we like robbing the niggas for real. We're not doing shit, we're drugging them and making them go to sleep and robbing them, and it was just like, I ain't gonna never do it, but I don't know. Girl, I ain't about to be. But yeah, so like, I guess seeing somebody do it, I'm like, oh my God. But I think my vision was more kind of like vintage, like burlesque, like Cher, Christina Aguilera. Have you ever seen Burlesque? That movie, that's
so don't hurt me.
Harley, yeah, that's that like that kind of just that.
Mm-hmm.
What is burlesque?
Yeah.
You know, like that feel and just kind of like that vintage madam.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And you know, I thought
Well, let's root Dayzi on to getting that done. Like seriously, I just want to see how your creative side is going to be with that. That would be so fun, right? Y'all want to see her do it, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Well,
So go ahead and
I
tell
want to put
them
that on a Bad Bitch Peep Show.
about that. See,
Yeah.
you go ahead and tell them where they can find you on Instagram.
So y'all can find me on Instagram at Dayzi Days. That's DAYZ Days with no I. So at DAYZI DAYZ on Instagram. Twitter, it's Dayzi. I don't be on Facebook. I ain't gonna hold you, so y'all be DMing yeah, like y'all DM my Facebook, I ain't gonna reply because I don't got the apps. But,
And I don't really like Twitter. I hate Twitter. Twitter's not my friend.
I said this lit.
I don't.
Thank you.
So y'all definitely can find Miss Dayzi on Instagram. Sorry, I was trying to turn this thing on. We're still trying to work on how to get this where I don't have to do all this. But y'all can definitely follow Miss Dayzi. Please share, comment. Before I go, let me see. Make sure y'all get these hair vitamins from V Rich. It's so bomb. I'm gonna try it. I think they're bomb, but yes, they're these. Hold on, let me take them out of the package so y'all can see. They come in like this little cute little package thing.
Thank you, Shamari.
Bluetooth connected.
I love you, girl. You've been riding with me since I started this shit.
I
Fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
Okay, so make sure y'all cop. I can't even talk with me. Vitamins, V Rich. They're gummies. They help with your nails and your hair. I'm gonna tell you about the process once I finish them. And also this cream. This cream is bomb.com. It smells so good. Hold on. It comes like this and it turns into like an oil. I'm gonna do a promo video on all this, so don't worry. I'm definitely gonna do a promo video on it. I'm definitely gonna do a promo video on it. And also, what else? Shop at Bella's hair store over there on what street is that? It's off Wood. Linden. Bella hair store is bomb. This is where I got this from. It smells so good. But make sure y'all stay tuned to Miss Dayzi. She is bomb.com, and we want to have you on here again.
I will come here every week just for the fuck of it. Dayzi got home.
Make sure y'all share, like, comment. Make sure y'all also follow Pillow Talk with Star like page. We also are on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. Mwah.